Says I'm on. Double checking. Test, everyone. Sorry. Not this one, but it says I'm on. Yes, manager. Yes. Okay. Double checking. Music sounds good. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, yay. Awesome. It is Sunday. We got a couple hours before Super Bowl, and I did want to get a stream in. I do not think that today I'll be drawing birds. I think today I will be drawing some people's pets. I was thinking about this for a while, and I did save, in our friends' Discord, I did save some pictures of some pets for references, you know. But I think I have 2 hours until Super Bowl. Also, hello everyone, good morning if you're watching right now. I don't know if any of my friends are able to look right now, but I'm doing a daytime doodle. I did want to do one yesterday, but I crashed out pretty hard after work. Like I remember cooking dinner, and then I remember it being like 8 p.m. And then I remember knocking out until like 8 today. I was so tired. Anyway, I'm gonna bother the 8-ball thing. 8, if I remember, it was 8-ball. If you guys are in chat or live in chat, you can mess with the 8-ball. I'll put 8-ball. Will the drawings be good today? Let's see. I don't know what that means. Anyway, these were... Ooh, you guys can see my hands. We are adjusting that. Sorry. Very quick adjustment. I might... Not you. I might have to lower it. We're gonna lower. And then tie it in. And then technical difficulties. Tie it in. Okay. I think that's a little. Yeah, because I don't necessarily want you guys to see my feet and stuff. Sorry. Okay. Today I wanted to draw some pets. Maybe something quick. These are drawings from last stream. Very cool birds. Wonderful birds. I had some friends visit me at work, and I think that's what inspired this. I was like, I don't know how to repay like them being nice and getting me coffee. That's like super sweet. No one's gotten me coffee in a minute. It was really nice, especially since I was having such like a tough day, you know. Let me make sure this is adjusted right. I was having a tough day. I wish every day is not a tough day, but it's just been getting tougher than usual. So I was like, at some point, I think I'm gonna practice like. Try to put this up. I think I'm gonna practice drawing their pets and maybe give them a print when the time comes, right? I think that'd be nice. Hopefully they're not like watching this right now and the surprise is getting ruined. I'm debating between starting this with pencil or starting this with colored pencil. I also drew some other stuff on my break. I drew some stuff on like not my morning break, but like my husband had to drop me off early because he had this huge work in pizza. If you work in restaurants, you know sometimes you can order some pretty hefty amounts, right? He got a like 3K for the store, not for him. You know, 3K for us would be amazing. I'd probably take a week off, but he had a big 3K order of pizza, and you can only imagine how much pizza you could buy with like 3K. That's a lot of pizza. So I ended up having to be at work at 5 a.m., which was not fun. Just my credit. It's that time of day. This window, little lights like to hit me. Hi, Nori. I'm good. That's one for me. Good evening, Nori. I think it's evening for you. Yeah, I don't remember, but I did some sketches in my sketchbook of like drinks and stuff, and then I saw like on Instagram today, like someone was like, "Hey, bugs for February." Yeah, see, I got it right. Good evening, Nori. Bugs for February, right? I was like, maybe I'll draw bugs, but I for sure, trying to remember where my pencil sharpener is. I for sure want to at least doodle some dogs today. I just don't know if I should start with color pencil or I should start with pencil. I'm debating. Here's a... Okay, I'm gonna have to move something so you guys don't see them. Wait up. This is one of the doggies I would like to draw today. Nori might recognize him. He's our friend's doggy. He? I don't know. I did want to draw some pets today. Maybe even some quick pet sketches or something. I don't know yet. But he's a cute little boy, and I would like to get a quick sketch of him as like a thank you for coffee, you know? I think yes. This okay. I have a few pictures in my phone of like references I want to draw. Most of them are alive. One might not be. That sounds morbid, but I'm making sure. I think this little guy's alive. I don't know. I don't think his name is Lily, or her name. I just know they're good boys because they're sitting in that very cute chair. That makes sense. But I just really want to get some cute little like sketches in today, at least before Super Bowl happens. He's got little tail. We're gonna make the tail extra poofy. They're on a chair, a little chair thing. They're so cute, by the way. They're so cute. Hopefully these come out good. They're such cute dogs. Such cute dogs. Speaking of dogs, I got to see my mom's not a dog, but we were talking about dogs. And I got to see my mama today. It was really nice. And she's like, you lost weight, great. But then she also said, your face looks really tired. And I was like, oh no. They can tell I'm stressed, right? Which is not fun. You know, not fun when your parents or when your mama is like, hey, you look stressed as hell, right? So that's just where my day is right now. I love the show, by the way, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this because this song's really nice. But yeah, that was me talking to my mama. But we were also talking about dogs. My Diaz unintentionally ended up with a bunch of dogs at once. They didn't mean to, but you know. I lost track. I'm trying to yap today. I'm struggling a little. Hang out, move this thing down. I might make this a little goofier because I think it'd be fun to do like a goofy face. Anyway, they got some dogs, right? Some puggies. Pug chihuahuas, right? They got some pug chihuahuas, and we might just do some faces for now. I want to do his whole body. We might just do some whole faces, and we might exaggerate his ears a bit. If I'm making a caricature for a dog, I don't know yet. But thinking about his face. I'm not liking his face a lot of things. This might not be a direction because my brain's a little quick. Can't pay attention. But that's okay. Sometimes it's just about getting the idea out there, right? Maybe I should have started with color pencil. I don't know yet. I'm over here freaking out about his ears. But they have some Chihuahua pugs. That's what my mama said. My auntie. That's what they said. They might end up with some puggies. You know, and they're just like trying to figure out if like anyone would want some puggies, you know? If that makes sense. And I was just like, I can't because we have 6 cats, right? Should make them way more cartoony. I can't because we have 6 cats. We have 6 cats, can't do it. You know? Mother-in-law might want some cool pets. You know? We don't know yet. We don't know yet. We don't know yet. I know he's gonna look way cuter once we have like some color or some texture to it, right? But I'm already like, it's not looking right. It doesn't feel right. I'm not very good with dogs. But I don't want him. Trying my best. We're trying our best here. And that's okay. Always looks better once we get through it. I might just do some faces first. I know what it is. I lost my pencil. Like you guys can see it. His proportions are off, and that's what's freaking me out. He's like a little gap here, and he should have a little gap here. Ear. These are really cute, by the way. I don't want to have the picture up all the time because it's not my dog. I'm kind of just doodling the doodle, right? But it's a very cute dog. I haven't met them yet. I did this was one of my online friends. I met them. They're like my coworker's partner. They're super nice. Got me coffee. Went over that. But this is their dog. I think I guess it's both my coworker and hers dogs. Don't know yet. We'll figure it out, right? We will figure it out. Right now, it's just about making them cute. You know? Oh. Hell yeah. Let's go, Nori. We could draw. I used to draw Kirby's all the time in like my math class and on my notes and stuff. Nori, your assignment, you need to draw food today. Or not. You know what? Draw Kirby's. Or draw Kirby eating food. Kirby loves to eat. I think that's a good midway point. I lost my train of thought. You know what? No offense. This dog got a lot of forehead. This dog has a lot of forehead. You know? I'm gonna do what I think he should look like. You probably make it stout. Hello, welcome to my character study. Big ears. I guess his eye should be more right here and then his nose, if that makes sense. Okay, this is more of a chill art stream. That's right, Nori. But no, do your Kirby's too. Heck yeah. Ooh, this needs to be sharpened. I was talking about stuff before this. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what it was. This guy's kind of got a lot of black going on. Very cute dog. Very cute dog. A lot of black. A lot of tan. I kind of want to do it with... I don't know if I'm going to ruin this or not. Again, today we're just messing around. Just messing around today. No pressure. I tell myself as I adjust the pressure. Sometimes it helps to like not give yourself the option to have that safety net. And I think that's what doing the Sharpie does, right? I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm gonna add a little nose. Maybe this will be just a Sharpie run today. He's kind of got like, in the pictures, he's got a lot of cheek. I don't know if that makes sense. He's a cheeky guy, very cheeky guy. With a little tongue. Does that make sense? Cheeky little dude. Okay, we're gonna pretend his mouth is open. It looks okay on stream, actually. His mouth is open, promise. Promise, his mouth is open. And trying to add. It's gonna be hard. I have to be really light, but like, he kind of looks evil. It's okay. We get adjust as we go. Dang, he has some ears. This is I'm like sort of exaggerating. I'm sort of not exaggerating. You know, I saw online if you didn't like a certain part, you could put a post-it note and like draw over it. I might do that. I don't like his bottom half so much, so we're gonna. Do that. And we're gonna try something. We're gonna try something. There we go. I kind of didn't like the. I'm being honest. I kind of didn't like the open mouth look so much. Does that make sense? So again, we're just playing around and seeing where this takes us. Does he? I don't know. He has little spots actually. Okay. And then, this is the hard part. We're gonna start filling in. Start filling in. We might just do doggy caricatures today. Caricatures. That's what it seems like it's gonna be. You know, I'm kind of glad I learned this weird little post-it trick from oh, I forgot to finish his other ear. He has 1 year. He only has 1 year. He only has 1 year. That's okay. The post-it thing, I learned it from junk journaling. You know, that makes sense. Junk journaling, if you don't like a look of something, sometimes you just put a post-it over it and like fix it like that. You know? That's our first dude. Again, we're just trying to really get his face right, if that makes sense. He's just a little guy. Just a little guy who's chilling. See if you guys can get a better look at it. See? Just a little guy. Just a little guy. I should tape that down. I don't have tape. I don't have tape. I don't have tape. That's okay. We'll find tape somewhere. You know what? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do a little more cartoony version of him, right? A little more cartoony. I'm getting distracted because what I don't like between these two is that he needs more forehead. Needs more forehead. Can you guys really? Yeah, you guys can see what I'm doing. My issue with this guy, forehead too small. Right? I don't know if that makes sense. And this guy, sometimes what makes animals cute is just how absurdly, how absurd their proportions are, like, compared to people, you know? What we may think is, like, ugly on people does not look ugly on animals. Does that make sense? You know? Okay, I'm gonna add little eyebrows. And he's gonna have phoop, 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 right? Do 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 do. You kind of, low-key, he kind of looks like Foxy right here. Foxy. Do do do. I promise we will get a much better picture by the end. This is maybe just me, like, messing around. Yeah, I want his forehead to be bigger. His forehead is not big enough. If I was telling a story before this, I'm so sorry. I don't remember anything half the time. Again, my brain is a little fried. Through my green tea. Heck yeah, Nori. Heck yeah. I want some green tea now. Nori, I don't, like, when I was, like, at some point I deleted my TikTok and went to Red Note because everyone was doing that, right? And they have, like, the cutest fruit tea videos. It's all in Chinese. I have no idea what it was saying. I just know I wanted to try some of it. And now I, like, really like adding dried dates, I think. I got it from the Asian store. Asian market. And the dates, I throw them in there with my tea, and they're like, they taste like honey. They're so good. Yeah. I know you're in a snowier part of the US, but if you see a little Asian store, check out their tea section. Sometimes they have dried fruit that you just toss in your tea. You just have to make sure the water's hot enough to rehydrate it, if that makes sense. That was super tasty. But, like, their videos were so cool. I'm trying to find glue to tape down this part, but I don't think I get glue today, so I might just cheat and put a sticker on it. Art tips 101. I really am just trying to, let's see, ooh, this is silly. I really am just trying to get some doodles in today. See? Look, bang, doggy sticker. I have a glue tape at home or something like that. At home, I am home. I have a glue tape downstairs that I can use. Anyway, I would like to do a more, or maybe I'll do a bunch of, like, sketches on this side, and then on this side we'll have a full rendition, right? Full rendition. Okay. I love that cat. That cat's so cute. I kind of want to, okay, maybe I'm debating, do I draw my cat or do I draw, I have a lot of cat photos in here. Do I draw my cat or do I draw another dog? I might draw another dog just to get some ideas in. Doing another dog. Gonna erase pencil. This one's cute. This one, she's kind of got a, I think this one's named Lily. We're gonna give her big forehead energy. Remember, corgis, I'm telling myself this, corgis have big forehead energy, apparently. Big forehead energy. Eye goes here. She kind of has like a side eye going on, which is really funny. And she also has like multicolored eyes, which is also really cute. Like, how do we do this without making it too furry-ish? I don't know. Ooh, that eye is not good. How? Are we doing a dog study? What the dog doing? I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Adding some planes. Because I don't quite understand dog anatomy. She kind of has like a little cheek here. And she's also very cheeky gal. Got a little tongue. Cute little girl. One ear out. But we're gonna pretend that she has 2 ears. For the sake of this drawing. She's got... okay. If her ears are back, it would go more like this. That makes sense. And then her nose is actually way more rounded in the photo, so we're gonna do this. I'm gonna add maybe a little. Kind of adding her butt into it as well. Doing a whole foreshortening episode today. Man, I did not realize, you know I have been out of drawing for so long. Oh God, you guys are not seeing a lot of this. I've been out of drawing for so long that I don't think I like pencil anymore. I think I like building color up. Learning new things every day. New things every day. New things every day. I am learning. I think I like building the color up more, which is crazy. I was not like this before, I promise. Before, I liked just doing like pencil drawings. Giving it a little 3D shape here. I would be somewhere around here. And again, she's got like that side eye going on. What the dog doing? I don't know what the dog doing. The dog is doing just fine. This little guy's mouthy, actually. She has like a little trail. And then right here. And then try my best here, try my best. Not a dog person, try my best. Where her foot is. Her foot's like back here somewhere. I don't know. We should focus on the face. This might be a good time to like bring out my kneaded eraser. Or no, let's just do a quick overlay with this color pencil or Sharpie. Quick overlay with the Sharpie. This is going to be the hard part because this dog has 2 colored eyes. She kind of looks like that, which is bonkers. Dogs are something else, man. Okay, I like most Undertale songs. I don't really like this one. This one's a little too intense for me. Very sorry. Again, trying to figure out her face. I'm not having a good. Not always. Every drawings. Not all drawings are good drawings, you know. I might end up switching just for my sanity. Because she's got such a weird. Her mouth is actually like this, right? Like a really weird. I don't think I like it. It's a very weird angle. Very weird. She's actually got more, if I'm being honest, her head's more like a really intense triangle. This is a really bad drawing, I promise. It's a really tense triangle. Got like teeth. And then she's kind of going like this. With like one eye over here, one eye over here. With a little. Good. This might be a skip for a reference. Not all drawings are good drawings, and that's okay. Sorry, I just saw a very silly message from the friends. But yeah, this might be a skip for a reference. But it's like it's so odd. This might turn into like a study. What the dog doing? What the dog doing? What do dogs do? What do dogs do? Dog. Stud. Can't type today. Study. Drawing. How about face? I don't draw a lot of dogs, so I don't know. Huh. Okay, we might just mess with this drawing a bunch and see where it takes us, because dog faces are odd. I might have to. We're pulling up Pinterest. Pinterest.com. Let's see. Dog face structure drawing. What the dog doing? Anyway. Some people treat the muzzle as a whole different construction. Oh my god, this dude drew some great, like, chihuahua sketchy facial features. Horse example of principles. Central establishing middle head. I'm reading a lot of sketches right now. So, when looking at a dog, we're doing this with Sharpie to challenge ourselves. I'm looking at a dog. In this case, dog looked like that. And muzzle. Muzzle maybe look like this. Right? Dogs are that's That's so weird. I guess the jaw is kind of like an extension. That's just something to think about when drawing these guys. Okay, so that's like the base, right? And then this is the base. This is the eyes. This one's a little more front facing. And then I guess here would be, this will be their nose, right? And so in our case, dog muzzle here. Dog muzzle here. It's a hard bro. Dog muzzle here. Dog muzzle here. Big forehead. Big forehead. Right away is gross. Dude, you think everything is gross? Okay, you guys can't see that chat. I can see that chat. Dog's faces are weird. This is like his muzzle. And then his ears big. Ear big. Ear big. Ear big. Ear big. Should I start bringing white out to these drawings? I don't know yet. We don't know yet. We don't know if we're bringing white out to these drawings yet. Feeling like maybe bringing white out to these drawings. See, this one kind of looks way better. If we had like the weird little paw dynamics right here. And then hello, welcome to another sticky note. Welcome to me going through all my sticky notes because I'm trying to figure this dog out. We're adding another one right here because I don't quite like that picture. Okay, and then what it looks like, we're kind of just gonna try to block out this I'm gonna try to block out this. He's got like the chunkiest paws. What the dog doing? What the dog doing, y'all? The dog is trying to be my sketch. That's what the dog's doing. Trying to be in my sketchbook to the best of my ability because it's just not something I'm an expert at. Maybe like this. And then again, just really deepening this sketch layout. Because I can't figure out their mouths. I actually don't know where her tail is. Her tail's somewhere right here, let's assume. And then that's the dog. Those are her feet. And somewhere up here is her tail, let's assume. I do understand tails, kind of. That makes sense. That's the dog. That's a really odd sketch of the dog. But it's the dog. What the dog doing? I drew a mug from the imagination. The mug on a glass table. Like that, Nori, I get that. I'm struggling with imagination drawings right now. But that's okay. Sometimes all that matters is that you look at it and you try to like practice what you're seeing. I read or I watched videos where they're like, hey, when you draw, it's more about learning how to see than learning how to draw, right? That's how I'm feeling right now, especially with these doggies. Okay. I don't know. So you guys could get a better idea of like what I'm seeing. You know? Thinking maybe I could add another one. Right here, maybe? What the dog doing? Dog is not good. Actually, no, dog's doing okay. Do I have my tape? I have washi. I have washi tape. Somewhere. Or I could just tape these things down. Tango washi tape. Tango washi tape. It's gonna turn into me ranting about another thing on my art box. I had washi tape in here. But at least like tape. I bet you it's under the bed. I keep. Oh! Hello? Look at that! Welcome to my ADHD mindset. I found my little glue thing. We're gonna. It's like whiteout, but glue tape. Heck yeah. And we're gonna. Heck yeah. You know, I'm gonna add a little right there too, just so I can stick. Heck yeah. Hell yeah, brother. That's what I imagine Super Bowl sounds like. No, okay. It's how I imagine. I grew up in a different neighborhood. I didn't grow up in the yeehaw, hell yeah, brother, heck yeah, brother, amen, brother stuff. I grew up with the where you from food. So when I actually hear people go, amen, brother, I think it's so foreign. And it's not. I'm in America. That shouldn't be foreign. I just grew up in a very Mexican hometown. So like when they say amen, brother, I'm like, amen, brother. Like, it's, to me, it's like this huge accent. I don't know if that makes sense. But heck yeah, brother. See, Nori gets it. Nori gets it. Nori gets it. I want to see if I could like. Dogs are hard. Cats are hard. Animals are difficult. That's why I like building up with the color pencil. I need to delete a lot of videos. Let's throw in a cat in there for fun. I'm gonna try to cut out my face. This is Cheese. This is Manager Cheese. I would like drink water. Okay, Nori, I'll drink water. I promise. I don't know how to add those commands yet, but I'll drink some water. But I just think it'd be fun to add a cheesecake in here. A cheesecake. Miss Cheesecake. Can you guys see this corner? A little bit. Okay, adjusting. I am gonna drink my water right now. Gracias. Okay. Miss Cheesecake. If I do way better at cheesecake than I do with the dogs, I'm gonna be so sad. There's like a little, just a little brow right here. I'm gonna do way better with cheesecake. What? It's because it's cheesecake. She's just a baby. Cheesecake is a baby, always a baby. Always baby cheese. Baby cheese. I'm gonna lose it because I love cheesecake. She's my baby. And she's just a curious little girl. She also have big head. Cheesecake have big head. You know what? I'm thinking, don't use that one. Processing while drawing. Processing while thinking. Processing. Her cheek here. And face go here. So if we're being honest, face really like this. Sorta? I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know. Hello, welcome to me. Not knowing how to draw my cat's face. Oh, you know what I'm doing? I'm giving her really weird droopy eyes. When she does not have really weird droopy eyes. She has like more rounded eyes. And her, maybe it is going a little more up. Does that make sense? It's because her head in this picture is a lot more. What a weird cat. Trying to express why her head like that, but her ear would be like right here somewhere, right? She has like a little bow here. Yeah, okay. I see it now. That sounds weird. I always see my cat, but I see it now. Does that make sense? And then she would have like, okay. Oh, it's supposed to be her. Oh. Yeah. Okay, I think we're gonna try to Sharpie this part so you guys can have a better idea of what I'm trying to like depict. Because her other eye is like somewhere over here too. Because in this picture she's like sniffing. But it's also like she's got like really intense eyeliner from like her mama. Not for me, her actual mom has like really cute like eyeliner, if that makes sense. Then we add a little but then she has like little tufts right here. Oh, this is her good ear. This is her good ear. Her for those of you who don't know, I participated in a catch and release program, so a lot of my cats were also like spayed with this same like Thank you. I hope they're coming off as cute because I like I'm very much hoping that like they don't come off as weird, you know. I already made a lot of mistakes, but I spaced out. Oh, I worked with a spay and neuter program. I helped them because I was at the time I was helping them catch stray kittens and stray cats to help fix them and stuff, and I helped them catch a lot of adoptable kitties, right? And Cheesecake, this cat I'm drawing right here, was from one of the cats we spayed. Her mama, her name is Minnie. She's such a tiny girl, and so because she was part of that group, I like helped like fix. She has a clipped ear from the program from the spay neuter, because in order for them to tell who they spayed and neutered, they clip their ears so that if they get caught again, they just get re-released, right? But then Cheesecake just ended up being my indoor cat, and so I have like 2 cats with clipped ears from that spay and neuter program. Good program. They help a lot of people. I rescued like 17 kittens that year from a cat colony. A lot of them went to good homes. It was like Paws for Life or something like that. But they're really, really good people, really sweet. They actually almost adopted Cheesecake's brother. They almost adopted Cheesecake's brother. But now they're both living with me. They're both my little rascals. Sometimes I post them on the my shorts and stuff. Oh, I don't work with animals, but I was at the time like I was home and I lived at a house that had a cat colony, so I just helped them with my free time for sure. You know, it was something to do while I was looking for employment. It's so anxious. It's so grabbing feral kittens is hard. Power to. If anyone has worked with like feral kitties like that, power to you, because they have so much attitude. They have so much attitude. When they're young and they're newborn, it's easy, and they're a lot easier to tame too. The lady I was working with, kittens would be hissing at her, and she'd be like, "They're so cute." I'm like, "He's angry. He's so angry at me." That's just how it was. But they get so spicy. The kitties, they get so spicy with you. And you know, the older ones were the hardest. And it's so funny because they get so mad and spicy with you, and then you actually like you pick them up and they just get really humble very quick. And it's one of the funnier things I've ever experienced. Her face is kind of clashing with the dog, but that's okay. It is super nerve-wracking to help, and sometimes you don't. It's not always like rainbow and sunshines, right? Sometimes you see things you don't really want to see. It's a little sad, but that's why you help, and that's why you support these programs. They're super underfunded and all that stuff. You support these programs so that these cats have a shot at like having a good home, having a good life, like Cheesecake here. I'm actually going to show the picture one more time. This is the reference I'm going off of. This is Cheesecake. You can kind of see it. She's just a baby. And you know what's funny? I think she's almost 2 years old, but because their mama was so tiny, she remained tiny. Power to animal rescues. Power to veterinarians, because that is a hard job. Right? She's so nosy. She's such a nosy kitty. Okay, I think I want to add like one more thing here, but I'm not sure what other cat we're adding. It started off as me trying to draw my friends. How did I hook it? It's alright. Still reads this kitty, right? Do I add another one right here and then try to do a full drawing on this side? That's what I'm feeling. There needs to be like a super small drawing. Let me see. Maybe I have one of these. That's what she actually looks like. Look at her. She's so angry in that picture. She's so sassy. Heck yeah, Nori. Get those good grades. Hopefully. Okay, what is it? It's February. It's February. So I think you have, if you're in college, you have maybe 3 more months. You got this. You got this. Or, I forgot when school's. I haven't been in college in a minute. I will remember one day. I just can't remember right now. Makes sense. Oh, that's kind of a hard drawing to draw. Maybe not that one. Supposed to be drawing other people's pets. I'm doing my cats instead. Hi guys, he's so cute. He's so cute. Okay, might be doing this one next. Look at her. She's so sleepy. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna. Heck yeah, go get some food. The homework. Oh, you finished your food drawing. Heck yeah, Nori. I thought you were doing other homework. that you're doing other homework. Heck yeah, Nori. Now you have to do it again in garlic phone. Hopefully Sam doesn't like give us like Homer donut or Homer pancake or some sort of weird Homer drawing food. That would be so annoying, but he loves watching those Vanoss videos where they just draw Homer everywhere. Oh my god. Our group likes SpongeBob a little more though, thank god. You gotta share it in Discord so I can look at it later. Okay, it is 2:30. 2:30. Is it 2:30? It's 2:30. I have 1 hour to the Super Bowl. I wanna get one really good drawing in of like the dog on the right side of my sketchbook. So I'm gonna do one more practice sketch here. And then I think one more practice sketch. And then I'm gonna do the color pencil on the other page. Oh, by the way, I complained the other day about how like, oh, I should skip a page, right? So that the color pencil doesn't smudge and this and that. I was like, oh, maybe, you know, this is a more expensive sketchbook. Maybe I don't have to worry so hard. Nope. It got smudgy. It got super smudgy, like right here. You can see like all the little streaks right there, which is a bummer. I knew I should have added a paper or skipped a page or something. Or maybe I just need to be light-handed. Does that make sense? I need to be light-handed. Okay. And one more. I drew this base stuff. Ooh, I'm a sneak a peek before I get back to drawing. I can't draw bows yet. It's okay. Heck yeah, Nori. A+. You keep at it, you'll get it, you know? I don't know if you've ever seen those clear mugs. That would be hard to draw, but they're so pretty. I bought a clear mug for my tea and I broke it with hot water. I was so bummed. Okay. What was I doing? Okay, there were other things. Games, maybe some games can be. I don't know yet. Maybe garlic phone during Super Bowl. Phone during Super Bowl, maybe. I don't know yet. We are figuring this out. What was I doing? Okay, wait up. I can remember. I'm remembering today. I am remembering. Today is the day I remember things. I always forget things. Today's the day I remember things. This girl's super sweet. Oh, you know what? She's got like a great layout for... Got a great layout for a little drawing right here. She got a little stanky arm. She's like, See, I'm trying not to make her like. She has like half a face smush. She's so cute. I might just make this really touchy right here. She was so angry when I like took this picture too. She was like, "Why are you bothering me?" Oop, don't use that. I have to keep telling myself to not use the pink eraser on my. Don't use the pink eraser on my pencil because it is really old and probably not good anymore. Definitely not a good eraser anymore. I'm gonna exaggerate this little cheek right here because she really is sleeping like super hard on her side. such a cute baby. I love Catsby. She's such a baby. I'm gonna lose my mind because she's such a baby. Like, even her whiskers are like flayed out because of that, because of how she's sleeping on it. And then she has a little paw right here. And then her back is like right here. This is a really weird like photo. Cause she's super like on. She's super like in the couch cushion, if that makes sense. So it's just gonna have to like be up to interpretation, if that makes sense, because she's like in that couch. She's like really, hopefully I think you guys can see what's happening. I'm gonna adjust so you guys can see better. Also gives me some perspective on how this is going. She's just a baby. She's just Catsby's such a I love Catsby. I'm losing my mind. She's technically not my cat. She's technically the brother-in-law's cat, but I love Catsby. She's just a baby. I'm losing it. She's so cute. She's just a baby. 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 I'm losing it. And she has like the cutest like little. She has such a funny like. She has such a funny face structure. Let's pretend she has like a pillow back here, right? Otherwise it's gonna look weird. But she has such a great face structure. She has like kind of has like a I'm gonna try not to emphasize her pee-pee face, because she kind of has a pee-pee face. She kind of has a weenie on her face, which is really funny. That makes sense. But like everyone who sees her, it's really hard to see her in person because she does not. She's very spooked easy. That makes sense. Gets very easily spooked. And but every time people do see her, sorry, I lost my train of thought because I was like just sketching. Whenever people do see her, they just they say she's got a baby's face. She does. She kind of has a pee-pee face. She doesn't mean to. She didn't choose this lifestyle, but she does. She got pee-pee face. Unintentional pee-pee face. You know. Unintentional pee-pee face. And it's just very funny every time. Cause I don't know, man. It's just funny. It's just funny. She is the sweetest little goober who just happens to have penis face. This is so silly. It's very hard to explain. But she got sick. I was so freaked out. Like, I love my cats. Catsby is a very close second. And when she got sick, I was like crying a lot in the middle of the night because she's so tiny and she's definitely like the runt of her litter. She's from a different litter than Cheesecake and Diesel, but she's definitely the runt. She's tinier than any other cat I've ever like seen, right? And when she got sick, I was like, this is it, like, say your goodbyes, right? No, thankfully she is fine. she is getting better. Her sister, who was bigger than her, actually got whatever that cat virus was. Way worse. Way worse. And like, that also scared me. But Catsby is genuinely my favorite, so I think if she died, I would have cried really hard. You know, my goal in life is that these cats get to live as close to 14 years as they can. That is my goal. Right? That is my goal. That they live to be 14, if I'm lucky, 20. That is my goal. And if they die of old age, I'll be sad and I'll cry, but it's how it's supposed to be. I talk about this a lot. I talk about this way too much. Catsby's only maybe 5 at most. She's tiny. She's still like the size of a kitten. But, okay. Cat. Dog. Cat. Dog. Kind of Foxy. That kind of looks like Foxy. Okay. That is the study page. I would like to make a very serious attempt. I would like to make a very serious attempt at like drawing the friend dog today. I mean, that was supposed to be the dog earlier, but now we're like really making a serious attempt. And after this, I will probably head up. Let's see. What color is he? I'm gonna bring up my reference. You know what I missed in the cat drawing? Catsby likes to sleep with her tongue out. And like, hold up, I'm getting distracted. I know I'm getting distracted. I always do this. But I have this great, my Discord photo is just of Catsby with her tongue out. And it gets me every time. It makes me laugh. Why is her tongue like that? I don't know. Where is it? That's her with her tongue out. That's my Discord photo, and that's just her with her tongue out, and she's just, I'm like zooming this in as far as possible. She's just got a little blep. It's just there. Why is it there? I don't know, but she likes to stick her tongue out. My third favorite after my 2 cats, for sure. We have 6 cats, by the way. It's a lot of cats. I didn't mean to have 6 cats. I'm not a cat hoarder, I promise. But like, 2 cats are mine. The other 4 are from my husband's family. But we take care of all of them same way regardless, right? At least we hope so. We try to. Okay. I want to start this sketch with like a caramel color or a mustard color. Kind of debating what. I know I have a caramel color somewhere. I need to drink water. Nori said to drink water. I need to drink water. It's kind of water. It's kind of water. Kind of strawberry flavored. Crystal Light. I don't know if anyone else is watching Super Bowl. I don't know when it's starting. I just know I want to watch Green Day for sure. I love pop rock music. And the fact that I like Bad Bunny's okay. I like reggaeton, but it's just not my go-to for like everyday listening. But like, should I sketch him in yellow? I'm debating my choices. But Green Day is my like kind of music. I love pop punk. I love MCR. I love like alternative, borderline emo. I like some heavy metal stuff. And like, I'm just so, I get that. Although like, heck yeah. But I'm so excited to see Green Day. Like, my teenage dream is hyped up right now. Debating, I'm trying to think, do I draw this in mustard? Do I draw this in a caramel? Do I have a caramel? I kind of want to draw this in like a caramelly color. This is the super serious attempt, hopefully. These are all too dark. I might be drawing this. No, I still want to much. Hell yeah, represent, right? I don't know when the last time. See, I don't keep up with this football stuff. I just end up watching it because the Raiders are on, and like my husband loves the Raiders and stuff like that, or like the Rams or something. I don't remember the last time we had a Latino, a Mexican, any sort of Spanish speaking artist on it. I know Shakira was on there at some point. And I know, I'm trying to find my sharpener, sorry. I know pit bull, right? Maybe that's why they chose Bad Bunny. They get a lot more people to watch the sport, you know. There more people can dance than they could play football. I mean, kudos if you could play football. That's a hard sport. I don't understand it half the time. But a lot of people can dance. And, you know, I feel like halftime's definitely something that brings in people who would otherwise never even look at the game, right? Okay. We're going to make this super serious attempt to, like, draw the dog now. I'm, like, kind of intimidated. Because the first time I tried to do this, it's not great. So we're going to try our best. This is the first time. Yeah, he is. He definitely is. Plus, I don't. It was the fights they're picking with. This is super weird. He like people vibe with like Mexican, Spanish music. You know, I call him Mexican. He's Puerto Rican. Like, it's funny because I don't speak a lot of Spanish, but like, it's definitely like different when they have a different guess the word when they have a different accent. When they have a different accent, the Spanish can sound different too. And so sometimes it's hard for me to even understand what he's saying, just because I'm used to more of a Mexican accent than Puerto Rican. You know, I struggle también with like Cubano and like Dominican, especially Dominican's hard for me to understand. So it's just, I don't know, man. It's just odd. If I have trouble understanding, but I can still vibe with the music, why can't they? Does that make sense? I don't know. His song, if a song's a bop, a song is a bop. If a song is a bop, a song is a bop. Doesn't matter the genre. If a song is a bop, a song is a bop, and you cannot deny that. You know, so it's weird that, again, it's just really weird. Politics. I don't want to go into politics too hard. I want to avoid politics, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'm really gonna start ranting about some stuff. But like, I don't get it. I don't get the drama. I really don't. I think it's just silly. I think it's super silly. You know? Super silly to me. If a song is a bop, a song is a bop. Yeah. You know what's crazy to me? Like, I don't know if Nori's still alive. I can't remember guess Nori. I know she's somewhere on our I'm Mexican, right? You're Puerto Rican. I can't remember where she is. I can't remember where Nori is. I know she's somewhere along the lines of us brown people, Hispanics, Latinos, everything. I learned there's different Spanglish words for every version of Spanish, which was crazy to me. I can't remember what it was. I had a friend who was part Venezuelan, and she was like, yeah, you guys love conchas, right? Which, to me, I don't know what it is to you. I hope I'm not slurring. To me, it's a sweet bread, right? But, I think to her it was something more offensive. Same thing with piña. Piña was a weird one. I say piña, I mean pineapple. In Venezuela, piña is like a punch, which was crazy to me. Super kooky crazy. You know? Language is crazy, man. But that's what makes it so great. I'm actually not brown, I'm ethically East. Oh! You got the extra mix in. Dude, that's wild. That's crazy. You know, my Venezuelan friend, she was adopted by Koreans. So she was Venezuelan, but she speaks straight Korean. So she had like the opposite situation of you, where you're Asian and not brown, but she was brown and not Asian, but she grew up in Korea and you grew up in... That's crazy. That's a nuts story, dude. Hopefully you got to experience like the best of both worlds. You know? That's what I'm hoping. I just grew up in California. Mine is a little more tame. I mean, I grew up in Compton, you know, West Side, all that stuff. You know, It's not as glamorous as people. Como dice. Gangster life is not as glamorous as people make it out in the rap videos, you know? That makes sense. I'm trying to give him his chops. He has like... trying to remember also that he has like fur down here too. And I have to remember his body. I'm forgetting his body. I'm kind of just drawing and running off with it. But he has like a leg here somewhere. And a little... trying to like... and then we have the... trying to see it. He has that like arm couch here somewhere. Yeah, see, I like this way more than when I was doing it in pencil. I think I'm outgrowing pencil. Sorry, growing up, but it really nice. That's good. That's super good. Cause I know like... I know how Hispanics like make fun of each other. We're not very nice to each other, you know. What are you called? Gordo, flaca, all that. Sometimes I could be really into it, and I'm like, no. Sometimes it's cool, sometimes it's not. But I'm glad it's getting easier for you for sure. You know, like no matter where you are, you'll experience some weird, ugh from people. But I'm glad it's getting better for you. You know, I had a really weird I grew up in Compton, Lingwood, and then we moved to like some more, I want to say some more white areas, and that was an experience explaining to people I was from Compton, and they looked at me like I was a gangster. Like the rise of Asian puppet. Yeah, heck yeah, dude. Okay, you said... I don't know how to scroll. Oh, duh. I have my phone. I can scroll on my phone. Because I know... it's been such a great trend. East Asian. Oh, like... Philip. No. I don't want to get this wrong. Philip. Not Philip. I don't know. Okay. I'm getting better. I'll get better at this one day. I know East Asian is not usually Chinese, not usually Korean, but I get that. I get what you're saying, and you know, it's been so exciting seeing like all like the dramas and the music come over, and I know there's like this really big push to wait up, I'm trying to figure out. His arm is like right here. And then we have like this little tuft of a leg here. His legs are so chunky. I love it. His legs are so chunky. But there's this big push by the music industry and like people who really enjoy like K-pop, J-pop, J-rock. Really big push to just call it pop. Really big push to just call it rock. And I totally like get that, because like I wonder if like tags like K-pop or J-rock or like abbreviating like that really like cuts off their like possible influence, you know? And a lot of people are like, just call it pop and rock, because yeah, you could definitely say origins are from like Korean, or I've heard some good, I can't remember. I heard some good other stuff. I can't remember what it is exactly. But what is his paw? I'm getting distracted. There's this really big push to just help normalize it just being good music, right? And you know, it really irks me when like people are like, why do you listen to like the other stuff? And I'm like, because it's good stuff. Why segregate music? I don't know. It's such a weird debate. I get what they're saying. I think it's also important to note that it's like J or K or whatever. But I don't know. Like, because I know it could also lead to like some really weird labeling. Like when they just call it Oriental music, I think that's odd and generalizing. Because that in itself all sounds different. His leg is throwing me off. A lot. Where's his foot? His foot's like right here. At least his face looks better, sorta. You know? But aside from the music, the dramas have been really good. I accidentally got my mom addicted to, very specifically, she loves Chinese historical fantasy dramas. And I know it's like way different than like Mexican dramas. Mexican dramas are more like about being drunk, cheating on the wife, this and that. And meanwhile, Chinese historical dramas are a lot more about like the concubines, the politics, the like a just whole lot of history and like hierarchical structure that just doesn't exist in like Mexican dramas. Like also like Mexican dramas, big boo boo if you talk about big boo boo if you talk about like religion in that subtext. Actually, is it? No, they mention nuns all the time. But it's nowhere near as like magical. And my mom loves that stuff. She vibes with it super hard. I have trouble focusing, but she loves the details. And like, uh-oh, I lost her tongue. I lost her tongue in the drawing. She has like a little tongue. Or she has a little tongue right here. And I'm trying to like really, their tongue's kinda chunky. Chunky tongue. Never watched sea dramas, mostly either. Yeah, there's a lot. They don't. It's really hard to get them across over here. I know it's maybe it's a copyright thing. I mean, I've worked with copyright. It's copyright's weird. I should start adding brown in. I'm sure the works a little bit more. Got you. Heck yeah, get to earn that money. Earn that money. Don't worry about me. But they really took a long time moving any of that stuff over, even though it's really good. I remember, God, it was such a fight to get anime over here. I love anime. It was such a fight to get it over here. But you know, he kind of has droopy eyes. I have to remember to add those in. I remember having the pirate so much cartoons. Who knows how many viruses I added to the family computer. Hopefully not too many. You know what the good thing is about color pencils too? The thing about color pencils is that we can really fix things. And it's not as noticeable. Color pencils. I know I'm getting super distracted. I can't remember what I was talking about. But I'm so glad it's becoming more known. I think maybe it was Netflix that recognized that, hey, there's a market here. Maybe they saw how successful Crunchyroll was getting, because for a while I only had Crunchyroll as my subscription. I didn't pay for anything else. I wouldn't pay for Netflix. I wouldn't pay for I only did like the free Hulu for sure. I didn't pay for any of it. Just Crunchyroll. And Crunchyroll also very smartly added some J-dramas on there. J-dramas are not my favorite, but they're alright. They aight. I'm not mad at them. Trying to really get his face in. Hopefully you guys are getting a good look at this. Hopefully. It's a little blurry. Once I work with color pencils, it gets a little blurry. But I promise you, there's going to be a face there. We got a little... Okay. We got the nose. Looking in, y'all. He has a little highlight right here. I'm gonna try to remember that. Trying to remember the highlight. Trying to remember the highlight. Trying to remember the highlight. We want to remember the highlight for sure. And really focus on. I love corgi ears. Corgi ears are so nice. They're so big. I haven't seen a corgi in a minute. I don't know if any of my, well, okay, this is my friend's dog, but I haven't met their dog in particular. But I don't know if like I haven't seen big dog ears in a while, and I'm missing that out in life. And a little shine right here, a little shine right here. Probably gonna dramatize that. Okay, and then here's the hard part, because the mouth is what's freaking me out. He has like they have a little lip. I'm trying, okay. This is where it gets weird, because I want to add this mouth part, but I want to add this mouth part, but I also want his tongue to come out right. Her tongue? I don't know their name. I'm gonna ask their name when I get back on the Discord later. He has a little. Kind of have to like not color in his teeth, which is hard. But this part is dark. And it cuts into here. And then I know I should add a little chin dribble. One of those moments where I'm like, again, I need a, what are these things? He's looking very foxy. Maybe corgis are super foxy and I didn't realize this before. I need a white pen or something to like help really accentuate his I'm spacing out. I'm not gonna space out. I'm gonna stay focused. But I am spacing out. White pen. I need a white pen because hello, welcome to me questioning if I have ADHD again. I need a white pen because I struggle with adding highlights with my colored pencil drawings. Yes. There we go. I'm also struggling to like find his fur in this. his fur is a little hard to find. Okay, I'm trying not to shake my leg too much. His fur is a little hard to find in his face. It goes farther, it goes all the way over here. You know, maybe if I could just get his face, then I'll be happy, because I'm struggling with his fur. The color pencil is a little hard to figure out. A little harder to figure out. He's a furry dog. This dog's furry. This dog is super furry. I might have to pause this thing. I don't know. I'm losing confidence because the fur's confusing me. It's a little easier than that. A little easier indeed. I'm confused. Hi, welcome to me getting confused in my own drawing. Even though I'm the one who drew it. It happens. Okay. We need to map out his face for a second. One, his nose is right here. His nose is right here. This is his nose. This is his nose. He's a good boy. He has a cute nose. And then the tongue is right here. Tongue is right here. There is a tongue here. Silly little tongue guy. And then he kind of has a really happy smile. And we're gonna accentuate this. And then we're gonna darken this because it's gonna help us find his mouth. Does that make sense? Darken this. Okay, that is his muzzle. This is his nozzle. Okay. Nozzle. And then his cheek is like right here. So okay. His try to find okay, his cheek is right here. Cheek is right here. And it has like a pudge right there. And then you're gonna have like his eyeballs are right here. Okay. I'm gonna blacken this to make okay. See, he's cuter now. He's cuter now. Yes. Adding his little eyebrows, because the eyebrows are important. It's okay. We'll add black to this all later to really help. Okay. Okay, there goes his cheek. I got so lost for a second. I couldn't figure out where his cheek was. I don't need this drawing. Okay, this is his cheek, and then he has like a little thingy right here, and then there's a little thingy right here, and then there's like a little. Okay, we are figuring this out. And then we're gonna help establish where his white is, right? So we're gonna, just so I know where we're going, we're gonna start blocking off in a light layer where all of his where his stuff is. So this we don't touch. This we do touch. We do touch this part. And he does like, he has like a little shading here, but nowhere near as much or as dark as this upper area, right? Okay. And then right here, he has, it's gonna be so hard. He has like a okay. He's got a little puff right here, and then this is kind of just where his dog bed starts coming in. Right? Okay. And then this stuff is just him being a little chonker. Little chonky dude. Okay. Alright, we're getting somewhere with it. Oh shit. Colored in a white spot. No, and I'm using the wrong. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. When we add contrast, it will not be noticeable. Nope. It will not be noticeable once we add contrast, right? You know what's crazy? I made his head a little wide than it needed to be. His ears are doing most of the work. and I'm not respecting the work his ears is doing. You know? It's okay. We'll figure this out. It's okay. Walking through myself through the process. What happened? Yes. Okay. Alright. And then his ears are so great. I love his ears. His ears are so great. He's got such big ears. I cannot stop like talking about it. His ears are so good. Right? Okay. Alright. And then we're moving on to here. Here we have like a little. I think his paw is tucked, but it's like hard to tell because he's such a chunk. I think his paw is like tucked right here. Just hard to tell because he's chunky. He's a chunky baby. Chunky baby. Chunky baby. We'll add. Okay. I'm seeing it. Now right here is his foot. And then he has like poof hiding his foot. And then all the butt poof. And then his tail is kind of like lollygagging under the chair, which is really funny. I'm gonna add extra poof to his tail is the only part I don't know exactly where it is. But we'll find it. He barely fits in the chair, which is really funny. We'll figure out the dimensions after this for the chair. The chair's not the important part, the dog is. What the dog doing, as they say. Right now I kinda just want him to be the star of the show, if that makes sense. Yeah. Now this is where it gets interesting because the fur is also two-toned. And I might have to start really hammering this in with the yellow so I know what his feet are. But the fur is also two-toned. Fur is two-toned, right? And his feet are like right here, just chilling. Got a chill little tootsie right here. It's kind of like tucked in. Let's see. Head. I think his body needs to be longer, if I'm being honest. Body needs to be longer. Thinking. Yeah, that makes it feel a lot better when his body is elongated like that. And then his actual tuft begins here. Man, he is a chunky boy. Chonker. You know what? I heard the other day, kids don't call them chunkers anymore. They're like doggo? That's such a millennial term. I'm like, it's a doggo. I don't know what you're expecting. It's a doggo. Doggo, go dog. Dog mode. He's just a doggo. He's just a doggo. He's a good doggo. And I think it's weird that kids don't call them doggos no more. It's so weird to me that they don't call him doggos no more. He's a dog. He's a dog. I don't know, man. He's just a dog. To me, it makes sense when you call them doggos. But I guess it's just not in the lingo anymore for the kids. And that's crazy to me. Because it should always be in the lingo. I think I've been hearing some 2000 slang come back. I wonder if like doggo will come back. I hope it comes back because it is a term I'm super fond of. But again, we won't know. It's up to the youngsters. It's up to the youngsters. And youngins. Then up to the youngins. I wonder if like trying to like get this part right because it's a little hard. It's a little hard to cross it first. I'm waiting for like my games to become retro. I don't know when my games will become retro, but I'm waiting for them to become retro. I'm just waiting, so one day they will become retro. Yep. I guess I hope they become retro because if they become retro, then we get new adaptations, which makes me super happy. You know? God, I think can we call Pokemon retro if they keep like making new renditions? You know? That's the hard part. Oh yeah, the couch is coming in real nice. And then right here, it's like really interesting. It's got like the little lip happening. Alright. Yeah. And we kind of got couch mat, quick mats for the couch. And then a little footsie for the couch. And then we have a little shadow, but the shadow's not important or not. Dog's important. Okay. I'm gonna start really defining his body shape now, so that we can really get this in there. And the couch does go back here, but not by a lot. At least not according to the photo. Okay, they're kind of, okay, this is a better, like, trying to really figure out his arm shapes just through, like, shading and not through, like, everything else. Does that make sense? I'm gonna probably do a little line work to really help it be defined. He's a shaggy guy. Really handing in the color pencils right now. Even his tail is really funny because even his tail is like really encapsulating the couch. And his whole tail is black too. Okay. He's coming out. He's coming out real nice. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick blasting with yellow with these like little bits right here because he's oh that's super strong. That's okay. I'm gonna blast in some yellow right here because he's not really like white right there. He's really yellow and brown. He's a yellow brown dog. So I'm gonna really highlight or try to highlight his yellow counterparts to really give oomph. Even like these parts are super duper yellow. Just a yellow guy. It's really a yellow brown dog. And then got a little highlight yellow here, yellow there. We'll fix this all with a little Get this all with black and brown later. And I wanna cheat and like put the pink in his tongue. He's got a really pink tongue. I'll do pink and a little red. He's a little guy. He's like black, but not really black. You know, I want to do a bunch more friends' dogs today, but I think this is the last dog we're doing for the stream. Last doggo, last doggo. And then I'm gonna do black at the end of this. I just want to give him a lot more color. Oh, it broke. Prismas are so finicky. Prismas are so finicky. Ooh, that is the tip. That is a tip. Dang, look at that. That is a long tip. Anyway, gonna really? Saving black for last, as always. Because right now, we are emphasizing the furriness of them. But not yet quite the, like, detailed. That makes sense. I heard my door go off. That spooked me just a little bit. That spooked me a lot, actually. Okay, and then kind of adding right here. Just took me an hour of drawing other dogs to be able to feel confident enough to draw this dog. It's okay. That's what art is about sometimes. It's about practice. It's about learning. About all that good jazz. No, we're cheating if we go straight. I see sometimes it's gonna sound weird. I don't know if anyone else draws, like, sometimes I wanna, like, get to the fun stuff really fast. And that's not what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be... I lost his arm. It's okay. We're supposed to be doing other stuff, like filling out his body. But I want to... I want to do the black already. But no, we're not doing that yet. We're not doing that yet. Right now, we are filling the body out. Right now, we are filling the body out. Do I get copyright if I sing that too? I don't know, bruh. I don't know. Make the foot a little more solid. The foot is white, actually, so I don't want to touch it too much with other stuff, right? I keep wanting to skip to the fun part. We're not skipping to the fun part yet. We're getting this part done first. Can we skip to the fun part yet? I don't know yet. Thinking. Kind of want to add more yellow. We're doing more yellow in these, like, little highlight spots, especially right here. He's got a little bit of yellow butt. Right? I did kind of accidentally erase his white part right here. That's okay though. Alright. Then gonna add like a light layer brown to this section. I might do this whole part yellow just so it's not anyway. Just so it's a, you could always do mark making with like your Prisma, but it just depends on like how much pressure you add. I'm trying not to blend it too much because I want those marks to be very apparent. Okay. Actually, this part's a little darker. Anyway. Spacing out. I'm gonna cheat a little and do a little shadow here because I wanna get distracted by that leg. Yeah. Okay. Now I think we're need to more color it is. Now I think we're gonna go in with the black, which is the scary part. But I know it's the part that'll like really define them, right? Let me find my black. You know, before this, I was like really adamant on like, I was really adamant on using my Sharpie to finalize my drawings, and then I was like, you know what? No, I need to not do that. I love Sharpies, I really do, but I need to not do that sometimes. Okay, this is the scary part because this is really a defining moment. Because this part really likes help. Again, sorry, I'm like super scared of the Prisma right now, so we're hyper focusing. His eyes are getting a little more attention to detail because we want them to look right. Right? And then especially right here, his little eyebrows are need to be super defined. The crazy part is that his muzzle is like, it's like a little slight, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's hard, man. But it's okay. Little markings. Little markings. Might have accidentally made him too furry. Fur's hard, man. But that's just kind of like how he looks. wonder how long I've been going. I spaced out for a second. How long have I been going? I don't know. Huh. I don't know how long I've been going. It's okay. Now this is a really interesting part because I really want to limit the black here. And I just want to help it like define like really specific areas. Like right here. And then he actually like, he's dark right here. Like he's dark everywhere, but he's really dark right here specifically. Like he might get a layer of black everywhere, but right here he's a dark dude. And then we add right here. Maybe I should give him like a blue background. Oh yeah, sorry. I don't know why my brain did that. It was like yes, yes, right here. Okay, and then we get into this really weird like. Are we hanging? I don't know, Christina. I don't know. I want to say yes, but I don't know. Hey, wait! Christina, I'm streaming. Shut up. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I hope. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying my best. Christina. Okay, Christina, I will message you later. I feel like she wants to hang out. I'm almost done with this drawing, at least for now. I'm gonna have to call it soon. I'm gonna start setting up the living room for everything. Thank you so much for your compliment. Okay. Now I'm like debating what kind of like what background I give him. I feel like a blue would be cute. Just give him a little hue of blue in the back. Just to like finish this off for today. Yeah, because I think that's the end of the drawing. I'm pretty stoked because my first attempt at this was not great. I ended up doing a whole sketch study before I even like continued on with this. When I need to buy new prismas. Does he have a shadow underneath him? A little bit. We're gonna add a little shadow here. But he has a light shadow underneath him. And then he has like a little shadow right here too. Just a little bit from just his head. Yeah, I'm so glad they liked the bed. It made me want to buy one. Aldi's has great little pet beds right now. Okay, and then I think I'm feeling this guy. I do a little, maybe a little sun. Yeah. Maybe like this, just so we could like not make this so boring back here. Or should I do a square? Do a square like this, I think would be fun. Yeah. Or maybe just the top. I don't know. This is more just for my sketchbook purposes than for an actual purpose. Of The Legend of Zelda. Makes me want to play Zelda now. I'll call you back, Christina. Let me just finish. This always happens. I don't know how. My friends always seem to like have a sixth sense for when I'm streaming. And they always call. Always. It happens all the time. Always. I know I'm getting a little lazy. It's time to hop off stream because I know my back is doing the shrimp pose right now. And like usually I love taking my time like filling out the background. But I'm getting a little lazy with it. That means it's time to head off. Because I don't want to get like lazy with the drawing, if that makes sense. But you know what? I think he's looking good. I would like to like try to paint this next time. Although I'm just getting back in the hang of drawing and everything. This is what my fifth? I've been keeping track because I upload these VODs on YouTube. This is my fifth drawing stream, maybe? Fifth? I think it's fifth. Like usually I'm so like into this part where I like fill out the back, but I have been on for at least I think 2 hours. I think it's been 2 hours. Heck yeah. Yeah, usually this is my favorite bit, but I'm pooped. I'm tuckered out. It is? Ooh, it is 3:40. Yeah, it is time to end it. I have to go. Let me really define his tail for a sec. A little last minute defining here. Because I actually feel like his value shade is not dramatic enough because it's actually a black dog, very black dog. I want to make sure it like comes across as like a dark dog. Such a cute dude though. Such a cute dude. Yeah. Just finishing lines, finishing the black. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Hit tone voice. Sorry, I'm reading the thing. Your name is green on green, so it's a little hard for me to see. Thank you for joining, both Curie and hit toned voice. Thank you both for joining. I think you're both new. I know Nori was here earlier. Thank you all for like watching. Okay, I'm gonna do my stamp, and then I'm gonna have to head out for today. I hope you guys have fun watching. Yeah. Okay, we can do this. A little stamper. I'm gonna try to put this in frame so you guys can see it. Stamp 1, 2. Doggos 208 right there. Super Bowl dog right here. Super Bowl corgi. Pretty happy. I wonder if I could like. I don't know if you guys can see it a little better from what I'm like trying to angle. Because I know the angle's like way different when you guys are watching. You know? How do I? He's just a little dude. Right? He's just a little dude. And then we have all the practice drawings on this side. Corgis, cats, everything. Let me see. Let me add this back up because I can put it right here. Yeah, see, you guys are first time. Okay, at. And I know curry. Okay. The name? What is their name? It is not my dog. It is a friend's dog. I don't think it's Lily. My friend's dog is also my name. It's just pretty funny. What is their name? There's a few names of their dogs, and I can never remember them all. What is their name? So that's Lily. Do I not know his name? No. Oh no. They posted the picture, but didn't name, or maybe they did. Okay. Now I got this little one. He's a meanie. Okay, right now he's just called a meanie. What is his name? Best dog in the world. I don't know his name. Right now, my friend has just nicknamed Meanie. He has a twin sister named Lily, but for now he is just Meanie. I'm gonna find their name, I promise. They have a name in here. I just gotta find it. There's a lot of dog pictures in here. Dog. Believe it. The point is that they're cute, right? They're cute, and hopefully I get to meet them one day. I've just been living through his pictures. Yeah, I don't know their name. Maybe... See, I only know their other dog, Lily. And she's got like 2 different colored eyes. We can name the dog Waffle. For now, they are Waffles. Waffle's the meanie. Waffle's the meanie. But anyway, thank y'all for joining. That is gonna be the end of my stream. I don't know what I'll be streaming again. Usually I stream on weekends, or if I ever have a half shift, I do a random stream. But if you guys are watching the Super Bowl, I hope y'all enjoyed the Super Bowl, or at least the halftime if you're like me, who doesn't like who doesn't like football. So hopefully you enjoy at least the music part. Alright, goodbye y'all. Good night or good evening. Thank you. Oh, thank you for following. Alright, bye bye. Good day.